So I decided I wanted to make these clothespins turn into minions. So I gathered all my supplies: paintbrushes, googly eyes, markers, paints, paint markers, glues, you name it. So I had everything together and I tried out a few different techniques. My favorite technique actually ended up being paint pens. So I used the paint markers, and what I did was I painted the yellow, because you always paint the lighter color first, and then I painted the blue, and I tried a few different variations. I actually like it where just the very top part is painted yellow, and then I tried a few different things for the eyes where I painted the black in the background to kind of make the rim of the glasses. I also tried silver. I didn't like the way that the silver looked, so I did some with and without rims on the glasses. And of course I did some with one eye, some with two eyes. And then of course after I got a few of them painted yellow and blue and that the paint dried, I went and found my fine tip black Sharpie, and I started doing a little bit of details. So I turned his overalls into overalls by drawing a pocket on the front, giving it a waistband, separating his legs by drawing a line, and then just doing little stitches around all of those lines. For his face, I did different smiles, different hairdos. Some I left hairdos off, and some I did like little tufts of hair. But it was a really fun experiment to see all the different designs that I could make. Now to glue on the eyeballs, I use the Eileen's tacky glue. For me, that seems to work the best. And since these are painted with the paint markers, I do suggest to use the Mod Podge when you're completely done, and go ahead and Mod Podge both sides, and that should protect it just fine from the rain. I'm just going to work on finishing up some of the detail on these, and then once I get the fronts done, I'll actually turn them over and do the backs, which you should probably do that in opposite order. Do the backs first. So here's the backs of the pins, and what I'm using here is Elmer's school glue and a paintbrush. And what I've done is I've taken some cute scrapbook paper. It comes in little bundles, and I pulled out the yellow page and I went ahead and wrote a cute little saying on it. This one says "one in a minion," and I'm just gluing those on. It takes a very, very light bit of glue to hold those. If you put too much glue, the paper could wrinkle, and just secure those. If you're doing a bunch of these for a group and you want them to write the sayings, just leave them blank as you glue them. And just like that, they're done. Oops, I gotta fix his eye. Let them dry before you turn them over. There you go. Links to purchase all the supplies used in this video are in the show notes. Thank you for watching, and happy pinning.